Hey geeks and gamers!
Hey!
Matt Lemke here with Through Gamer Goggles at Gen Con, and we're at the Chaldea booth. And I'm with Peter Adkinson, one of its stars. And well, everybody's talked about Chaldea, so we don't know where this is going to go. And is it Chaldea or Chaldea?
Chaldea.
Oh, a hard.
Yeah,
okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, who do you play? I don't see. You don't have a.
No, I don't star in the film. You don't want to see me act.
Oh, I was under the impression you were starring in it.
No. I'm directing it, and it's my old fantasy world. Jen Page is in it. Sarah Moore is in it. Stefan Hayek is in it. Yeah, but Duke Seifried, Uncle Duke, he plays the role in our pilot episode. But no, I don't play a character in it.
So how long? Well, okay, you've been in the gaming industry. How long?
I started when I started playing games, 1978, started playing Dungeons & Dragons. I became in the industry in 1990 when I founded Wizards of the Coast with Steve Connard and a few other friends. And then I acquired Gen Con in 2002, and I still own Gen Con. So I've been in the industry for 25 years.
And your game world started obviously in about '78.
That's right. I started working on it on Chaldea in 1981 before I decided, okay, I'm going to make my own campaign, right? So
I think we all did that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I didn't
right.
start as early as you did. '78, I was.
Well, it's funny because there are so many people I know who started even before I did that I still feel like a newcomer, you know. To the
Wow. I guess it's great to feel young.
Yeah.
So, okay, I was also thinking it was a movie, and clearly it's not.
No, it's a film. Yeah, so the world of Chaldea is my old D&D campaign. It started from that. But we've scrubbed it all, we've taken the best bits, and we've created a media property around from using that world as inspiration. So Chaldea is a fantasy world. We're telling a story in a fantasy web series, and the web series is a mixture of film, graphic novel, and fiction components. So the first episode is airing tonight at Gen Con here, Saturday at midnight, and it is going to be on our website in August. So by the end of August, you'll be able to see the film for free on www.worldofchaldea.com.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, and this pilot episode is a mixture of film and comic. You know, you might see some. We have a screen here that has.
I can grab some of it.
Yeah, some.
Well, your art is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I'm guessing you didn't do that.
No, I don't do the art. I don't do any of the real work here. I just keep
someday.
My hand on the helm of the ship. That's what I do.
Who's the navigator?
Well, my good friend Steve Connard. He was the co-founder with me at Wizards. He's my lead writer. So all the stories that we're doing, he writes the scripts, or his team. He has a couple screenwriters that work for him, or we'll hire an author like Michael Ryan is doing some writing for us. And yeah.
So tell me more about Chaldea.
Sure. So Chaldea is like Game of Thrones in that it's a big epic story. It's a world that has multiple protagonists, multiple POV characters that you follow through the series. It's a multi-season arc. It's very, some ways traditional fantasy, and you have elves and dwarves and dragons and orcs and stuff. But there's a strong historical bent. I'm a big fan of history. All the human kingdoms are inspired from some time and place in real world history. So there's a kingdom that's inspired by the Roman Empire of the Julius Caesar time period. A kingdom inspired by the ancient Babylonians, and so on and so forth. And Chaldeans.
Which are your own creation, I'm guessing.
No, the Chaldeans were a district in southern Mesopotamia, and they actually ruled Babylon for
I should have known that.
several generations. So
yes.
they were kind of a subset of Babylon.
Now I feel, oh, my history is all gone.
It's a pretty obscure reference.
I should have caught it by the name. I should have.
That's okay.
Oh man. So, do you have any of your gaming adventures in print? Is it, or is it a published work that
you know,
people...
it's what we did is we took from 35 years of playing role playing in this world. It's like we took the best of elements, right? It's like saying, oh, that was a really cool monster, idea, or that was a great character. This was a great storyline. And we didn't take any of those things very literally. We just used them all as inspiration, and then say, okay, how do we scrub this all and make a cohesive story and through line that holds up, right?
Right. Go ahead. If you want to drink, you're allowed.
Just water.
He emphasized that it might be gin.
Water.
Are there any plans of like publishing it as a game system, or
there are no plans to do so. We, it's certainly open to that down the road, but right now our whole emphasis is telling a story.
And how many? I mean, it's a story, and it's effectively cinema, so there could be a number of characters. But who are how many of the core characters are there that are really, really relevant?
Oh, so we have about 10 core characters. Then Jim Page plays Priyanka, who's an elfin druid ranger type, a rogue type. So there you go, Jim Page. And Sarah Moore plays Poppy. Sarah Moore, gamer chick, she's there. And we also have Uncle Duke Seyfried, who plays the old toy maker. So, yeah.
That's fitting, the old toy maker.
That's right. So yeah, and each of these characters start out separate, and then as the story unfolds, we learn what the connections are between these characters and what brings them together.
And you don't want to give any spoilers, right?
No. But I'll tell you the basic premise, because this is that the world for 40 years has been ruled by a demigod of Set, ruled the whole world, emperor of the world, and he is assassinated at the beginning of our story. So the setting, if you will, is an empire where the emperor's dead, and everything goes pear-shaped.
Political vacuum.
Yep.
So everybody's like, I want my piece of the pie.
That's right. So, and he had these guardians that were guarding the world away, like locking away evil things that should not be out running away around loose. So when he dies, all these guardians go away, and it unleashes all these horrors, and you have people rebelling, and dogs and cats sleeping together. It's all gone.
How'd you film that?
That part we did as a comic strip.
Okay. I just thought maybe they lived together for a long time. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it. It's all free. We're early in our development process, so we'll publish episodes as we finish them. www.worldofchaldea.com.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Peter.
Right.
It's a pleasure talking with you always.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for coming by.